Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Yes, yes. I've got so much. As it rolled over to the 8 o'clock, of course, there's a little alarm thing happening on my phone because I've got a meeting at 8:30, so I cannot dawdle this morning. So here we go. We're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading. You may have got notification differently on your social media, as in a post that I'm trying out my soul software marketing section. So this is being, this is weird. Anyway, this is going to my YouTube, my Facebook destinations, and a mytimetv.live, my pages, yes, etc. It's not that I'm absolutely nuts as far as how this is working for me. I'm just thinking of, did I cover everything in the a few new steps I've had. Good morning, Joy. Lovely to have you here. And Raywin, beautiful to have you here too. Now, be lovely to know now which destination you got notification on, or if you've noticed my new post. But here, I'm going to just whip over to the cards now. Oh, good morning. Glad I haven't missed you today. No, you haven't, Kerry Ann. I'm just starting and I'm going to be succinct this morning. Is that the right word? Is that the right word? Anyway, here we go with the card spread, as you can see on the table at the moment. So good morning, Michelle. I haven't turned the heaters on yet, but I really need to. As you could tell from that first, if you were here right from the start, with the outside scene, you will notice that it is a beautiful sunshine morning, but it's still chilly cold. It really is cold. I will get the heaters on a bit later, because you can tell, well, I am warm at the moment. Now, what we've got is our card. So this is the Be Bold or Italic, Never Regular. I love this card because he's actually, it does look like he's winking, and I think it's just so cheeky. Beautiful little card. So that's the one that I focus on here on my desk. It's sitting there looking cute. And we've got the numerology cards, the numbers work cards, and the one that we've got as the focus for today is compassion. And it's a card 6, so it's the energy of having, I suppose in some respects, gone over that's the hump. We're still on the pathway. And because I still am not familiar with these, particularly, we are learning. We're always learning, aren't we? So with compassion, it is the immediate concern for today is to express compassion to others. So reflect in the day the compassion of the universe, and healing may be indicated as a healer or recipient. So you may want to go out and receive some healing yourself to show self-compassion, or you may be the healer who is going to be able to help others in that way, showing them various ways of daily living that will improve or bring forward something that needs to be really touched on. Oh, I forgot to bring my iPad pencil in, that Apple Pencil thing, the white one. I use that more so because it does help with the white balance of a camera as we're using this. So, excuse me, I have got a froggy in the throat. I haven't had breakfast yet, of course. I'll leave it till after this to have brekkie. Good morning, Nat. And Michelle, you don't have any sun there. You've got a beautiful sunshine around your face there. And Kim, you're on your way to work. So good morning, and good morning to the beautiful Sarah. Thank you all for being here, of course. And don't forget to share it out. For those that may have missed notifications, I have noticed over the weekend how erratic social media can be in their notifications, and particularly one in mind that I do send to the most destinations that doesn't seem to do things sometimes in a very consistent way. Right, here we are. We are showing compassion. I'm going to put out all the love from the universe that I can today. Here we have the dice in the home space. We've got the choices as our work in the workspace. We've got bridges in the unexpected space. Can you tell there's a little bit of decision making to do here? we've got the bouquet and flowers in our role, and it is the mountain in that central outcome position. So what I'm looking at with those three choices and decisions, it's going to be a very interesting day, isn't it? And we've got Shaz all the way from Darwin. Good morning. Lovely to have you popping in and saying hi. And Connie, good morning to you as well. Lovely to have you all here. So as I saw this spread, I thought, wow, we are going to have to put our heads down, bums up in some respects, I think, to really focus and concentrate what are our choices. And then we've got the mountain being in that center. There's going to be a few challenges today, okay? So good morning, Diane. Lovely to have you too as well with your little JR. So as we're moving through this, it's with compassion, remember? So the dice, that's fun. It can be some fun and games and wonderful opportunities to really just take pot luck through the day in our home space. It brings that bit of lightness to what's coming through the day, I feel, because it's that playfulness. It's not a gamble. If there is gambling issues around, you really need to deal with them. That's the warning here. But I'm feeling it's more that playfulness of let's just see what's going to be and really running with that. And then as we're moving that sort of energy into our workspace today, it's then knuckling down. We're moving through this energy of the mountain, which can be some challenges. It's going to be challenging to make some of these decisions. So you're really needing to focus in and hone in on what those choices are going to be and then make the decision. Because this isn't just about the choices, it's actually making the decision. You can ho-hum and go, not sure, all you like. You still need to make the decision. So that's the message from this one today. With the bridges, it is showing in this unexpected position that we probably can leave some of them till later, but there's certainly going to be one that's focusing, that's needing to really be made as a choice, to make that decision. So that's where I think, with this, the three types of choices cards that we've got out of the deck, all in one spread, we really do need to be making those decisions. It's a yes or a no. It's a left or right. It's what it needs to be. So it's not for in our workspace. I think it's more so make those choices. It is decision time. Here we've got there's some that probably can be till later, but you really still need to make those choices. In the home space, I think that really does bring it into just being, go with the flow. What's next? There could be something that you decide, oh no, I'll do that later. And it's easy peasy for that process in the home space for today, because it's what dice are. Now, as we're in our role, here we've got, reinforced with that compassion card, we have got the bouquet, the roses, the thank yous, here is something I gift with love. That feeling about what the flowers are going to mean. Because who doesn't like to receive flowers? Beautifully arranged bouquets, or even bigger floral arrangements would be lovely. Even just a single flower, something that like a child's picked from the garden to give to mum, that type of thing. It just really feels like there's that recognition, that thank you. So we need to be receiving as well as giving, and with that compassion as being our focus for the numbers cards. Oh, wonderful, isn't it? And I feel that this energy from the compassion and our bouquet can be taken right through the full day. Yes, through those challenges of making choices and decisions, but also with, it is that background energy of or central energy. It's from the heart. It is what we're doing through those challenges. It's how we do that is the biggest expression of how we feel and care for others, okay? And we can get past any of those little hurdles or pathway blocks, like the little reindeer moose thingy down the bottom goes. It's this natural environment. We have grown our own natural environment too, from who we are, all of our life experiences, to be able to meet this challenge of going wherever our mountains are going to take us. And at the end of the day, we'll be at the top of the peak. So remember that. Aim towards that is your goal at the top of the peak, to get the best view, to get the best overall picture and understanding for what your day has been by the time you go to bed tonight, to be able to really bring that self-love into your inner being of self-compassion, and knowing that you've done your best in sharing out that is the universal love and compassion as directed from the numbers cards. So it's all really good guidance. So take all this energy with you as you take every move through your day. Have the awareness and connections with your spiritual guidance. It doesn't have to be constant, always turned on, so to speak. I work from the fact that our gut feelings is part of that connection. So step into that and trust it as you're moving through your day. Thank you for being here. Keep being the best you. And until tomorrow morning at about the same time, namaste. Bye for now.